Hello, hi everyone. We're back here with a new video. It's been a minute, I know, but let's get into it. We're going to be starting with some primer serum. This is a multivitamin one from Benefit. Love this stuff. It's really good. Next, we're going to be doing Thayer's moisturizer, the water cream, and then Professional's primer. A little bit goes a long way. And then I'm going to be setting my eyebrows. I'm still really practicing with it. I feel like I haven't gotten the technique down as far as trying to glue them and get the setting powder to stay. But you know what? You just gotta go with it and practice. Practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more you're gonna get better with things. But I use Glisten Cosmetics for my entire look. The foundation, the wet eyeliner, all of it is Glisten Cosmetics. And of course, I'll break down the pricing and exactly what I used in my comment section. But I kind of wanted to talk about my inspiration and how it came to be with this look. If you don't know her, but she's on Instagram and also on YouTube, it's a influencer by Mua Agape. She's super talented. She actually won the NYX Awards in 2018 in Belgium. What an accomplishment, but still super talented, very inspiring. She does a lot of alien or outer worldly looks, and a major inspiration as far as me and this video, and really trying to be out there and weird and creative. We just all need to be better about making weird art. Let the weird art exist. So here I'm taking my wet eyeliner and I'm going to be doing some detailing. I wanted the lines to be really super crisp and clean, but they weren't coming out exactly how I wanted them to, and you kind of see me freaking out here. Also, I don't have freaking jaundice. The wet eyeliner stained my contacts red, but it kind of worked out in a weird way because it's weird. It matched with the weird alien vibes, but anyways, we're going to be just cleaning up these lines. I kind of wanted to do some thinner ones, but I'm just messing it around until it looks good. There really was no plan as far as placement, and as you can see, I'm kind of moving around a lot as far as the camera goes. I apologize for that. The wet eyeliner needs to be activated quite a bit, and so when I move off camera, I'm reactivating it with some plain old water. Honestly, I was really surprised that the red didn't bleed into the white as much and make this kind of like odd pink color. I will say, for learning lessons next time, definitely do white before you do black or red or anything else, because it is a challenge as far as like using makeup sponges, brushes, everything that I use to set the foundation. It was more of a challenge to do it that way. So food for thought next time, use the white first, then the darker colors. But I feel like that's with anything. Like if you're painting, if you're doing anything creative as far as that, you always want to do the lighter colors first because they're going to be harder to blend in once you start configuring. Honestly, not gonna lie, when I started doing the red line work, it kind of made me feel like Star Wars type vibes, like Queen Amidala. Honestly, here for it. You know, what a queen, what an inspo, you know, that alone is such a vibe, so really not upset. What an inspiration, am I right? The eyeshadow palette that I'm using is from Lovelace Cosmetics. It's the Blood Countess palette. The red is kind of a blue based red, which I really loved. It was very vibrant, very pigmented. I really enjoyed using this palette for this look. Highly recommend. Can't say enough good things about this brand. It really worked out so well, and I'm super happy with it. This by far is the longest look that I have done so far. It took me 4.5 hours, and I woke up really early to do this look because I actually had somewhere to go to later that night. So I woke up at like 7 in the morning to do this look, and I got everything done by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Low-key, I was so proud of myself, but my god, did this take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Which is all worth it in the end. I still had a lot of fun creating everything, and it's just, I think you just need to give yourself permission to just do what you feel like doing. Like you have an idea in your head and you just want to just put it out in the world and go for it. I really encourage everybody to just, if you have an idea, don't let it just sit in your head. You know, just go ahead and do it. And if it doesn't work out right, just keep playing with it until it comes out the way that you want it to, or somewhere where you can admire your art. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just messing and playing with things until it just kind of works out. At this point, I had no plan. I'm just literally drawing lines out here on my face. And on a casual Tuesday morning, you know, just drawing lines out here, minding my own business. Now, the brush that I'm actually using is actually for painting as far as nails go. Like, I got them at Sally Beauty, and I think they're kind of made for detailing as far as acrylic goes. So maybe if I used a different brush, I would get a little bit more thinner and cleaner lines than my idea in my head went for. But still, like I said, you just gotta play around until it looks good. And I liked that it kind of came out a little uneven here and there. It just kind of made it look more flow naturally, which eventually it came out really nice. And I did enjoy the process as far as like making this look and blending it out and just having fun with it. I will say that having the right tools is important as far as making sure that you have ample amount of clean makeup brushes and using the right eyeliners. I kind of learned that first from my first video. I was kind of just using acrylic paint, you know, face paint, and it just did not work as well as I wanted it to. And I was using products that weren't rated very highly and thought, oh, well, it would just work out eventually. And honestly, I feel like that was definitely a learning lesson for me, especially with this gold. I feel like with my first video, I did the white and gold look, and the gold was not metallic enough. So I'm really happy with the one that I used in the video, which again is, like I said, Glisten Cosmetics. And of course, I'm using my classic Maybelline lipstick. The tattoo liners, cannot say enough good things about it. Just, it's an amazing product. They stay on very well. But yeah, and here, like I said earlier in the video, I would prefer to do the white first and then the black, because you can really see it here how it just blends too fast into the black. And I really had to use a lot of powder to make the white stand, and it ruined that brush because the black seeped into the white too much and it just stained it pretty badly. But that's also my fault too. I did not let the black foundation dry first, which again, learning lesson, but fun that I got to learn that. And then at this point, I was also running out of red wet liner, and I should have used a bigger brush to kind of make the thicker lines, and I didn't have one that was clean. And again, like I said, I was kind of running out of time, so I was trying to do as much as I could with the little amount of time that I had. But it still worked out in the end. You know, I'm using that vibrant red, which just I love so much. And you can tell that my lipstick's bleeding a little bit. We're going to ignore that. I'm going to clean it all up in a minute, but trying to dry these lines in first before we get into anything else. So I had a lot of fun doing this look, and I really would love to do more looks like this. This is going to be my challenge for this year, is to be better about being on YouTube and letting my weird art exist. And I'd like to hear from you guys. What would you guys like to see me do? What colors would you like to see? Like, I was thinking about maybe doing a mermaid look. I have so many headpieces and crowns that I want to try. And I think that it's just so fun for me to kind of let all this creativity out. I had so much fun putting this look together, and I love the headpieces. I feel like that was my favorite part, was trying to pick out the headpiece I wanted and using multiple different crowns that I had. I feel like it really just put the look together. But yes, I'd absolutely love to hear from you guys on what you guys think of the look, what kind of future looks you would like me to try out. But overall, I was super happy with how it turned out. Love the lashes, and of course I'll write everything in the bio. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!